Good evening, folks. Tim Tunnicliffe here. First video of this year's Great Rugger Run. All being done for the My Name's Doddy Foundation. I'm going to be running 500 miles in 25 days up here in glorious Scotland. Look at those hills, just beautiful. It's been raining all afternoon. Absolutely hammering it down. Even the locals have said they haven't seen rain like it for quite some time. So it's wet underfoot at the moment, but it's looking good for tomorrow. And I'm here at Oban Lorne RFC out here in the west. And there's lots of stuff going on tonight. There's been women's training and there's men's training going on at the moment. I'm going to spin around now and show you. Here we go. What a spot to play rugby. Wonderful stuff. Some passing drills going on at the moment. We're going to go inside now. Take a look at the clubhouse. People stepping left and right out of frame. See what we can find in here. Love a bit of this. Celebrating past achievements with photos on the wall. And we're going to the change rooms now. And again, more great photos on the wall here. Just look at that tackle. That's like a beauty there. Standard types of things. Laundry room, referees room, changing rooms. But in this changing room here is the kit room. And there's lots of interesting things in here, including the old mate Lewis. Hey Lewis, how you doing?
Hello. How's things?
Good, very good. Now, let's take a little tour around this kit room. But first, actually, I've got to say thank you so much because Lewis was a hero this afternoon. My travel plans got thrown out by a delay leaving Southampton, and Lewis drove all the way to Glasgow to pick me up and back in the most horrific rain. So well done, mate. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, where should we start? I think we should start here with the kits. So go for it.
These are, I'll get a senior strip as well.
Okay, so this is Oban Lorne RFC, as I said, outside, and they are called the Green Machine. Am I right?
Yeah, that's correct. Green Machine. That was yeah. So we've got our under 16s ones that are here.
Yep, there we go.
Which are mostly black with a corner of green. And then we've got our under 18s, which again, black and green. The black represents the high school, which is black, blue and yellow. And then you've got your first 15 strips, which are fully red and green. So the transition from black to green to the men's team goes as the guys get.
Got it.
In their career.
Nice story in the shirt. I love that. So let's move onwards to the fabulous looking trophy in the corner there.
Move this out of the way.
Just a little sack truck out of the way. Oh, here we go. There we go. Lovely bowl. So what's the bowl for?
So every August we have Tower 10s because in Oban there is McCaig's Tower, which I think you've seen. Yes.
Yeah, massive, great big brick. Yeah.
So we call it the Tower 10s, and it's teams from all over Scotland come to Oban and they play in a 10s tournament, and the winner gets the big bowl. And the last, I think it's 3 seasons because one of them was COVID, Oban has won it.
So lives here.
Stayed at home.
Lives here in the kit cupboard.
In the kit cupboard.
Happy days. And now I always love to see this in a clubhouse. The mufty bin. Pick up some of those shirts, Lewis, that have been ended up here.
Yeah. Some clubs that Tim's going to on his way. We've got our Ardrossan one.
Ardrossan, I think that's day 6. I'll be there.
We've got the
What's this? Hang on.
And it's Beasts.
Beast shirt. There we go.
And another one of Mr. Beast's is his Aki's top.
I think I'm going to be heading there as well. So yeah, seems like Scottish Rugby's lost property bin is here at Oban. Okay, let's go upstairs into the clubhouse. That was everything in here, wasn't it? Back out through the change rooms. I'm going to go upstairs because there's some remarkable things upstairs as well. So yeah, as usual, clubhouses like this, change rooms and all the facilities downstairs and up into the... Oh, it smells of chilli up here. They're cooking the chilli for after training. It smells delicious and I'm very hungry at the moment. Where should we start? Oh, let's start with this massive board up here, because this is something I haven't seen anywhere else before. All these signs, and tell me what these are, Lewis.
So all the signs are there. Where's the picture? It's over there. So when a team wins a league, they get a big sign there that says what league they are, what year it is, and if they win it. And same with bowls and leagues.
Yeah, and obviously I've seen these before, but normally they just appear in the photo when you get given them. But what a great way of commemorating winning seasons and winning trophies by sticking them on your clubhouse wall. Fantastic stuff. And let's go and look over here. So this is a picture of a very famous day for Oban. So what was this one?
So 2012 and 13 was Oban Lorne's 50th year as a club, and Oban made it to the final and won the RBS Bowl at Murrayfield on the pitch.
Fantastic stuff. Well deserved, I'm sure. Now, over this thing here is a picture of just one individual. And I've asked a lot of people around the club, and I'm told there's lots of stories, but nobody seems to want to tell them. Lewis, are you going to tell any stories?
I don't know anything.
Just tell us his name then.
That's Big Tommy.
Big Tommy seems to be a bit of a legend.
He is a legend around Scotland in rugby. If you, honestly, like Connor said earlier, if you ask anyone at any club if they know Big Tommy Sutherland, they'll probably say yes.
Well, as we know, I'm going to a lot of Scottish rugby clubs, so we'll be definitely asking about Big Tommy Sutherland. Now, what else did we spot around here? Oh, yeah, the shelf above the bar has got some of the most remarkable things on. In fact, so remarkable, I'm going to get a chair and stand on it and look at them. Oops. So, look at these guys up here. Just sat probably enjoyed watching all the drinking on a Saturday after the game. And what else was there? Oh yeah, so also there just seems to be, what was the partnership, Lewis, with
this is from years ago. It is Pencoed in Wales. The boys from years ago in the 90s would go on tour down to Wales to Pencoed and build up a relationship.
Yeah, so there's lots and lots of like plates and team photos. It seems like they toured there for, what's this one say? 23 years. 23 years of touring to the same Welsh town, which is just fantastic to get those rugby friendships going across the board. Now, Lewis, tell me a little bit about your head coach.
Corey, big Corey. Corey isn't just the head coach for the men's, he's also the head coach for the women's. He's outside on the pitch now, making the boys run a lot. And he's an absolute legend of this club. Like, he's got his own picture up over there as well. Just on the other side of Tommy, he's as words don't explain Corey. You gotta meet Corey, and he'll, you get to know him. Yeah, Corey is a very, very large South African gent, and he's just run the women's session, and now he's running the men's as well. And you were saying something about sometimes he's so late that he has to use a certain mode of travel. Yeah, so Corey doesn't live in Oban, he lives on an island called Kerra, which is not too far away, but sometimes if he misses his ferry from coaching rugby or misses the ferry on the way, he will take his kayak out and sail across. Just kayak to the club? Just kayak across, yeah. It's the first time I've ever heard of anybody kayaking to training or to a match or whatever. Well, okay, Lewis, is there anything else we need to say about Oban Lorne here? I don't know. We'll call it a day then. We'll call it a day. Thank you, mate. No problem. We're going to go out and have some food now, and then Lewis has kindly put me up for the night as well. And then we're going to be heading off first thing tomorrow morning, 10 a.m, for the run up the road to Dalmally. No rugby clubs or people on the way, sadly, for this first little trip, but it's going to be a great run nonetheless. So I'll be with you early in the morning, probably 10 a.m, with another Facebook Live to kick this baby off. But just remember, it's all for the My Name's Doddy Foundation, who are doing great things here for MND sufferers and MND research, especially up here in Scotland. So if you can get behind me, I'd really appreciate it. And please always try and share these videos if you can.
comment, like, whatever you do. And if you can spare a little bit of money, then donations would also be very gratefully received. Thanks so much. See you in the morning. Cheers, bye.